coming online, so we might have a game.
Wonderful lobby game.
Yeah. Ready up, Sputnik. Oh no, Bestfun is gonna learn why Caronade Artemis is the worst combo in the entire game.
It's pretty good.
It's the worst combo.
Why?
Like, Polygon this ship loses to Metamedian.
Well,
Because...
sure. It's against specific ships.
Which ones?
Like a Junker.
You think so?
Yeah.
Don't think the Junker with 2 guns can out-Artemis to 1 Artemis? Or like with
No.
2 Gatlings can just break the Power's armor like a Metamedian can? Because despite you constantly disabling the guns if you're carrying the Artemis, the only way for you to kill is to land a funny ram. Oh god, except it's coming online.
Yeah.
And if you don't get the funny ram, well, that's the problem with the funny rams, is if the other ship has a Gatling, then you will always take more armor damage than the ship you're ramming. So you even lose the ramming tool, even though you disable the gun, because just a little bit of Gatling is needed.
You ram them against the ground and they die. What are you talking about?
If you get that far. Like, at that point, you have, like, popped them. I'm ready for second Sputnik. At that point, you've... Sputnik, I'm ready! There you go. In order to get them on the ground, you have to pop them at least once, which requires 2 Caronate clips. Sometimes even more, because they don't usually start on the ground. Or you get a ram on them, which is lucky. And your Artemis has to be on point every single time to destroy all the guns, so they don't disable your back or destroy your gun or like armor or your balloon. It requires a lot of stuff to go really well, and sometimes you do get a cool ram. But a lot of times you just look at them and hope that your crew doesn't falter.
Yeah, I can do it, thanks.
Xemco, your Caronade and Gatling preload incendiary. Xemco preload incendiary in both of the guns. But use your Caronade.
Where's our mine launcher?
You want a mine launcher?
You don't need a mine launcher against the Junker.
Against the Pyrrha.
You don't need mine launcher against the Pro. You have 2 Gatlings and a mortar, and I have a Gatling and 2 Banshees. And we have Pyra. Fuck. You're on the bottom deck, Ganala.
Yeah, but
on the Mobula, we'll find out.
Armor side of the Mobula.
I don't know. We will see when Flant gets here, because I don't know what either of you can do.
I'm gonna fly out into the open and then sit there.
Good luck.
Come protect me.
I mean, every ship you pilot called Mobula. I just wanted to know if I'm on armor side or balloon side.
Polygon.
Match has started. Everybody to your positions.
Yeah, I need to set the attack on the front guns, so they use the Gatling while Xemco uses the Caronate. Xemco, trying to watch the balloon every once in a while. I can set the auto repair, but I would prefer if I keep shooting the Gatling further. So you try to use...
Jesus Christ,
sometimes. Yeah.
I fixed my virtual machine and now I have like stable 60 FPS.
Stopping ship here.
Angela, sometimes I'll call for the double Banshee, like right now. You can use 2 Banshees. Like you can use the 1 Banshee, then you run up the stairs to shoot the other Banshee. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
A little bit closer.
You just can keep like permanent Banshee going.
Jumpers behind us.
Banshee will lose arc, that's fine.
Here.
Feel safe going, yes.
Here broken.
I'm turning a bit of my... Oh, soon as yeah. I thought he was not
Push sides.
Banshee's arc, yeah, I hope so.
Repair the other side.
The Banshee pressure going and a last second
broken.
Banshee instantly. No
Down.
delay. Man,
Yeah.
This Cabinet Artemis is so strong, I'm so threatened by its amazing
should break
potential to
again.
ram neither of us.
They did.
Boy. Alright, Junker. You might have to tank against the Junker's Galley Double Artemis because
Outpark.
the Banshee has arc now. You moved into it, I don't know. Good thing you noticed that the Junker was going forward and past us. You should have arc, there you go.
Yeah, it was on reload.
Never
so-
broken.
The second Banshee, let's go! 2 Banshees, park!
It's
Okay,
such
we
a
have
hard
to
mortar
burn
fight.
Moonshine a bit for a second to
Yeah,
get
it's
full
normal.
closer.
And Artemis.
So chunk is Moonshining away, we need to Moonshine after it. Pipe is real, so we flow over it. I mean, pipe, it was a rope,
I'm
but
gonna cut him off.
the other Pyro is marked below.
Or should I focus fire?
No,
I
you
should
stay
get
on the
there.
Junker, Macro. I just marked the Pyro so you guys can spot it, or I'll let you see it's unspotted.
Okay.
You ready on Artemis?
I do shoot the whole NLR because of Gatling going. Some go appreciate the effort of the
wasn't fail
Banshee
safe, I'm
and you would
sorry.
have killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's just we didn't shoot
Alright,
the
I'm gonna
Banshee.
back up and get out of here.
Like there I should have called NLR to stay on the Banshee because there's a higher chance we kill the Junker than it kills us if we have more guns going. Is the Junker double Banshee or double Gatling mortar? Do you know?
Double gap mortar.
It's the same as you. Nice. Yeah, in that case, Xemco and Tazuna, if you just point your Gatling and Caronate on the mortar, would probably survive. Because then they think there's nothing that can kill us except this mortar. It's the only gun. I spawned north. Also, Suna, like normally you should have instant arrow in this position. Because it's Gatling Caronate, not Gatling Optimus. I don't know what armor you have, but it's probably not instant arrow. Issue. Like, we shoot this Junker. Ah, this all savage.
You ready to gap mortar?
Yeah, like charge is fine if you have an Optimus, but we don't need the
shoot
range
him
that charge
again.
gives us.
Where's the median? There it is.
Junker might kill me, destroy the mortar micro, can you do it?
Here's
No,
my
you
gun.
can't,
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Galley mortar. Junker is trying to double galley mortar here, and they might actually succeed.
Here broke.
You can spawn in time.
It might break again. No.
Yeah, they're just probably just tanking. Alright, get on the front guns immediately,
Alright,
Xemco.
go on.
Last time we didn't have your Caronate to pop them. Avichan, Junker is target again.
There's a bunch of tar up here, watch out.
We can spam Banshee in the Junker balloon this time because it's kind of weak.
Well, we might die. Where'd I get that?
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cannot
Keep
tar
shooting
us.
the Junker, I'll try to go low for the Caro. The power is currently somewhere in the target load, yeah, you just see bling. Junker was spot. Let's just fly away, keep the moon failsafe up.
I can spawn on top of the junker.
Yeah, the power is still near target load somewhere B23, like in the center. The failsafe up more.
I'm
You can
spawning
buff the
behind
balloon if the
junker.
Junker is too far, but get ready to jump on Caronate. Yeah, Xemco always remember, I would rather you have you on the gun than you keep the buff going.
Shoot pyramid in. Is that ours?
Junker is double broken, I'm gonna keep on it. No, that's an enemy.
Shit.
I cannot spot
It's
it.
so hard.
It's just what it is. I like the Banshee spam. We keep moonshining though into this Junker because we have to pop on it.
Turning got mortar side.
Now this is how you ram a ship.
Damn it.
You have a Gatling to break them when they're on the ground. Did you let the failsafe run out, NLR?
Alright, Pure should break.
I was
Eventually.
playing on a bunch.
Okay. You can always
Right.
get. I think you can always get the failsafe cycle in between one Banshee. Like unless we're going for a kill, then of course like shoot the Banshee and then the second Banshee.
I mean,
But if it's just one
I'll try
Banshee
to.
randomly spamming at range, I would rather you keep the Philosoph going. Because we have to
But
chase the ship that's in front of us.
Man, power and
yeah,
pyramid
usually
is-
whenever I have time, I try to, but the arc time is so low. Like the only chance for me is just to run immediately to the second Banshee, and then I lose the arc.
Yeah, like, that's happens. Like, I usually call for the Banshee when I think you have a shot. Because primarily we're focusing on the front guns here, so it's okay
Yeah,
if you
that-
don't have arc immediately. I'm spotted. I don't see where they are. I'm leaving. I lost my spot.
Junker
Oh,
ahead
nice.
of you.
Good thing they spawned and drifted into the open of the map, so it's best when there's like somewhere in the far southeast.
I'm
Alone.
gonna back east. He's behind you.
To 1v1. There's a good chance I don't actually win against this Junker Sputnik when it turns Scat Mort into me.
Pyramid's behind you. I'm trying to get more side.
When you say behind, you mean how far close?
Oh,
it's
what the
full
fuck?
of dawn. They're always close. Gatling side.
We're decreasing altitude a bit, so we're not really doing much. I'm trying to fly backwards to you, Hydrogen.
Broken?
Push the balloon. Maybe we get Gatling Banshee into the Pyro? No, we don't need
Got
to.
it.
I'll let this close.
Why is this so easy?
Hydrogen.
Got
Because
more.
Gatling, because Cabinet onto me sucks, Polygon.
Get Artemis
I mean-
side.
Let's see you still on the bench, Anila, and it looks like we're not turning the gun, so please feel safe. I know I called it earlier, it was for the Pyro. But the Pyro got killed by LA, so we didn't need it.
Dorifto.
Hey Cole, go ahead and repair the main engine down there.
Oh, I
It's
got it. I got it.
It's a very fun tool. It makes the game faster, so it's good, right? People like speed.
Oh,
There is no buff on the armor.
It's okay, we'll make it. Like at best we
Maybe
buff our
they-
engines here because they're just permanently out of range.
Everything up here?
Actually, we can shoot the Pyro. Yeah. Double everything into Pyro macro. I'm hard wing for the turning for the Banshee. The Banshees have arc as well. Let's go and I'll kill.
Here, broken.
Immediately use the second Banshee. Now the second Banshee is broken.
broken.
Philosoph. Ah. Recruit the Junker. Can we double
Shoot the
team the Junker
Junker.
for a second? Yeah, because that's an actual Gatling. And there's
He's on
Artemis in
fire.
my butt. Let's try to this. Alright. Junker is deterred by our ally. Very good. If you need range, you can use normal and sooner, but just keep in snow for the Pyro now. Recruit Pyro.
Keep on the junker.
Oh no, the Pyro wants to snipe my guns if it's Caronade. How cool is that? Oh, the Junker has disabled my guns now.
Are you okay with the pyramid?
Probably. We can spam random
Junker
Banshee into
broken.
Junker soon, Anima. After your Philosoph cycle, you can use the top Banshee.
Junker's
the
dying.
junker.
Alright,
Try to
everything
shoot
up
the hull
pyramid?
because Allah has Gatling it.
Everything up pyramid?
Oh boy. We're gonna ram into terrain. I'm
Broken
almost pretty
immediately.
weak. You might actually kill me as Sputnik, so I hope you have
Yeah.
Gatling mortar ready before the
Broken.
Junker just kills you.
the Junker is blocking the mortar shell.
Alright.
Oh,
Get the
come
balloon up, my
on.
crews. Example, you should double
should
report the
break.
balloon as often as you can.
Oh wow.
Did we?
If that
yeah.
Pyro's
Is that a Gatling kill?
Polygon, if
Yeah,
that Pyro had a
Gatling.
Gatling, I would have died there. But because it didn't, I actually survived.
Hmm.
It's so good. I know, right? This is why Mercury Caronate is better than Artemis Caronate, because the Mercury does piercing damage. Pretty interesting, isn't it? Isn't it?
So you almost died because I was juggling targets and not focusing on one.
You had to shoot the Junker there, but you probably could have had the Artemis on Junker, because you know if you win the disable tool, because it's shooting me, you always win the disable tool. It has to dodge. Then you shoot Gatling into the Pyro, because you see it's like slowly flying towards me. And if you shoot Gatling at it, then you disable its armor, and then it can't ram, and then it can't do anything, actually.
Yeah, when we were chasing the junker, I knew the pyramid would show up, so I was waiting for that. And then when the pyramid showed up, we shot that until it backed away, and then the junker was close, so we shot the junker. And then I knew the pyramid was
Wondering-
coming again, and you'd go on the pyramid, and so I just stayed on the junker to keep them off. Yeah.
I wonder if we could have just kept the rush, like when we chased the Junker, and then we backed up because the Pyro was there. I wonder if we just could have kept flying forward into the Pyra. Because the Junker cannot disable both of us, it's impossible.
Yeah.
I wonder if we would have just won that outright.
As soon as the pyramid came in and started shooting you, I should have just got the gap mortars on it and we could have killed it together.
Probably.
Because the Junker was on Artemis' side and it wouldn't really kill any of us at that point.
Mm.
Hey.
Yeah, best
Hi,
one.
best one.
Are you supposed to be here? Are you swapping over? What's happening?
Asked me to
Oh.
join it.
It's as soon as playing for the other team, so when Bob is here, the pilot, he swaps in.
Yeah.
Because that's the actual lineup. It's pretty weird.
I don't
What's
know.
happening? Oh, Vlad is supposed to be on my ship. Best
Okay,
one.
then I'll just
But thank you for
Just
being
back
here.
spot.
Yeah.
okay. Then good luck.
Thank you. And have a good Sunday. Wait.
Wait.
Hold on. I just be here.
I'm confused.
I'm Sputnik.
Because I don't know if Asuna is actually going to crew. So best one, if you want to keep playing, you can swap in for Asuna. Hey Vlad.
Not sure.
Let's try Mubila.
Alright.
Vlad, how good is your Artemis? And how good is your Hades? Kirill Viparit. You can practice a bit in Hades. I like that attitude because you will also shoot a mortar in close range. And you repair the armor, and you spread the armor. Good luck. And don't forget about the engine in the back. We love those engines.
The fancy morning star. More like the fancy mortar star. The Mobile and Crusader were chess pieces, they'd both be bishops. No, changed my mind. The Mobile would be a queen.
It is true.
The Galleon would be a
Although
king.
Mubila is actually... Shouldn't the Mubila be more like a king?
No, it's too feminine.
What do you mean feminine? Are you calling my Mubila a girl?
It's the only ship I would call a girl.
Just look at its magnum dong.
It has a big
What?
batonkus. It's feminine.
It's literally draping in front of the helm. And it's encased in metal, so imagine if that thing wasn't there. It would be ginormous. It has to contain its prowess, or else all the other ships would be jealous.
Mhm.
Like I don't think any other ship has a batonkus. Oh boy.
Magnet has a pretty big batonkus balloon.
Oh my god, I almost choked on a glass of water. Ah, oh my god.
I want to drink from the celestial pools of Neptune. I bet that water tastes delicious.
It only takes how many years to get up there?
It depends on if you can just travel on a beam of light. Just catch a sun ray and just go. "Bleh."
More of a catching rainbows kind of guy.
That's how Kevin Spacey traveled in the movie K-Pax. He rode on a beam of light. Do you ever think about the power you could have if your human form wasn't tainted? Oh, thank you, Polygon, my pie tones.
Maybe I take the rift instead of rent, because of what the other ship might have. But Nick, what do you think about giving Heavy Clip 10% more direct damage?
I think it's a great idea.
Nice. So what I want you to do, Sputnik, is I want you to go into the COG Discord, into the balance discussions, to where Heavy Clip is, and upvote my suggestion.
Okay.
Lol.
Which you have done already. Good job, Sputnik.
Alright, I'm on top of it. Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
Don't even remember doing that.
Me neither.
Man, what is this other ship gonna be? I'm so curious.
Is he the Squid or Junker?
It's a Stormbreaker.
That's because he's taking the ship away from the guys who would have piloted it.
Well, you're pretty much correct, because the Stormbreaker is like a squid junker anyway.
Yeah. With a goldfish on one of the sides. Cool.
Yeah. That heavy gun should really be pointed forward. It'd be so cool.
You can tell a pal tool is very balanced if you bring it and everyone brings it. Like Drift Cell.
Moonshine, Phoenix Color, Hydrogen. That was the old day. If somebody brought hydrogen, like, oh fuck, I gotta bring hydrogen too. I gotta stay above that.
The good old days of I need to shoot down on this pirate that cannot balloon block while it loses arcs, so I hide above its gun arcs and my guns have arc and its guns don't have arc. And I kill it. Wonder what the game would be like if all the gun arcs would be reverted. Except for Cabinet and Lumberjack, because that's kind of fucked.
I would be interested in playing an SCS with no failsafe to see how it goes. Because I don't think you could use a lot of the small ships. I don't think they'd be as good.
No. You might be able to run them with kerosene, but then you just get destroyed by an Optimus.
Judgment reigns supreme.
I mean, you'd have to use Drissa at that point, because you don't really need failsafe for Drissa.
Yeah, because it's balanced and fair.
We should just do a tournament where we have like the lowest performing team. They bring magnets to the harpoons, and then everybody else brings small ships with Gatling and flags.
You said a tournament where the lowest performing team brings the harpoon magnet.
Yeah.
But if the tournament starts, how do you determine who's the lowest performing team?
You can roll the dice or something.
Just you what it's now.
Play one match. Figure that out.
Every round robin, so we can determine who's the weakest.
Yeah, let's play for 5 hours. Or just pick a team to do it. It doesn't have to be the lowest performing, but it'd be more enjoyable for me to watch that. Especially if it's capture point, like the roaming capture point.
Sputnik, have you noticed something? They have
Squid?
a squid.
Oh.
Pretty interesting, right? It's almost as if it's been predicted. Alright,
Well,
everyone tap into the game, it's happening. What would I
Holy
normally
shit.
fly into this?
Is this your 56k modem?
I wonder if I would fly a magnet into this team comp normally. Well, should be
Alright, Cole. You're on the top Banshee in the armor.
My god, Xamquest not in the game.
Right?
Oh, we hit something.
Land. Are you here? Are you on the Hades? I need flight on the Hades to shoot a ship that... Well, both of them are really close range and fast, so maybe you cannot shoot them, but let's see. I'll try to shoot Junk also a bit, because neither of us is good against the squid, and my armor engine is still not in the game. So I have no piercing damage right now.
Alright, get ready to shoot squid.
Junk is currently behind the Candy
Oh,
Mountain.
I hit their hole.
My crew, we cannot miss the squid. The Junk is peeking at Candy Mountain. My crew, we shoot the squid still.
Shoot Junker.
Oh god, Flight is just not here. Maybe Marlon chuck Semco. Origin a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Use the Banshee.
The squid,
Oh,
my
no, the
crew, the
armor.
squid. Like, well, now that's getting shot by the squid for free. We need to put a stop on that.
We're gonna die.
Okay, it's great, I
Help.
still have an AI. Lad, are you here? Need to ping him.
Ouch. Nah, I wasn't anywhere I needed to be on time.
That's right. There's
My
a
launcher,
squid shoot.
Sputnik, my launcher. Xemco, my launcher. I said Sputnik before, but we need my launcher.
So thoughtful you think of me when you think of mines.
You're welcome. Which the engine? I guess the eyes are prepping the engines pretty actively. This
You
is
have
the one
drift?
from it. Yes, that's the only... Yeah, there's a squid below my crew. We can maybe spot it.
Out of work.
The Junker has drift too, so
Then you just repair something.
you
I
bring
know
him
the
towards
tank
me.
has drift. Can I? I don't think I can.
Well, I think he's just gonna die alone over there then.
Yeah, that's probably what it's gonna be.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have to back up. Because as soon as I get in there, you're
We
gonna
have no
die,
engines.
so-
Can we mount their main engine for a bit and we try to go past them? Because I think we just die. There we are. Then dodge some of the motors, it's very cool. No, I'm dead. There's 2 motors now. Yeah, I
Nice,
was
having-
repairing the engines until it wasn't, then I had no engines because no one else repairs the engines.
Vlad's restarting the game.
Yes, nice. Oh, because he's muted, he couldn't tell me earlier. Okay. No, and a lot. The balloon side is still okay.
I mean, until he joins.
You don't have the ammo. You have like normal. You have burst rounds. You're not gonna land the haters, so just stay on the Optimus. Junker
I
is
mean,
in the center.
I'm not gonna
flying
land
straight.
it with any ammo. So.
That's the attitude. There's
Is there
also
any?
squid. I like how no one spots anything that I mark. My crew always.
I can't
If
spot
I.
them.
Yeah, but if I can spot, my crew can spot.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
No,
Yes.
Are we
Oh.
watching?
Alright,
My
well,
launcher
watch
when
out.
you
Probably.
repair balloon, you're unable to spot anything.
You can spot through the ships, Nala. I don't know if you know this, but the ship doesn't block anything. Neither guns nor spot. Gonna have to drift forward here a bit and get
Vlad
away
is
from this.
invulnerable with its fail-safe armor.
Shoot Jonker with Watcher.
I've drifted away quite a bit, Sputnik. So you're a bit by yourself. The junk is still on me.
Ready to shoot
Junker
squid?
side engines.
It's cool,
Ow.
thank you. I still have to drift away, because the junk is also just drifting towards me with broken engines,
Right.
because drift is fun. We all like it.
Launch it. Yeah.
I might just be dead,
Mm.
actually.
And then Banshee after this.
Drifted that much.
Kill. Oh my gosh, that's an entire clip of Gatling.
The Watcher coming
The
out.
junk has
Watches
turned for you,
ready.
Sputnik, good luck.
Oh, that movement! Holy shit!
Yeah, that's just good.
You should always expect it to hard wing checked.
It wasn't a
crew-
hydro. It was the left-right rotation
Yes.
of like our ship versus theirs.
The junk is on you,
Alright,
yeah.
repair engines. We're
Let
gonna
me try
run
to
in
shoot
a
the
little
squid a bit while I get back.
Watch
I
on
don't know if I
squid.
can. The crew Junker, Optimus Junker. Try to disable the Junker guns. Or engines, in fact. But others getting shot, we don't want that. You could have
Call
Xemco on the
repair
haters
balloon.
actually, because he can at least. That, and I can use the middle deck gun sometimes. Though not much. Going backwards. The Langton good Optimus and the Junker. But the squid is free on both of us, looks like. No, it's not. Like, it's
Put on
just
you?
too low. It's too low. My crew get ready on squid? No.
You ready on Junker?
Yes, my crew get ready on squid. Squid, my crew. They're really trying to double me? Okay, I'll keep going. Mahagachan.
Lumber the Junker.
Yep.
Squid is on you. My crew, we have to turn for Junker.
Junker should be popped.
Everything on
It is
Junker. Go
pumped,
for
Junker
high
is
speed. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Ah!
Yeah, it's really a single player game for both of us. Because I can't really do anything.
Yeah,
That was apparent before, like I knew like okay, this like the ship load doesn't work so well against both of them. Either of them really. Cool.
Yeah, my ship was
camouflage.
good against Junker, just not good against squid. So. Well, I knew that started in the lobby. It was gonna be difficult.
Well, it's not so weird Polygon. Lately a lot of people are having issues. I think Semco earlier this week or last week couldn't start the game, well they couldn't join the match.
Oh.
Bobo had issues too. Weird part is it's all different regions. Semco is from it's closer to my time zone. Bobo is American time zone. Like, it's kind of interesting.
Junker's over there above the squid.
Yeah, Chunk is
Alright.
just starting
Behind
at
the
height
cloud,
ceiling.
toward us.
He's gonna come in close.
I'm hard into your Sputnik because you're in the way.
Oh.
Yo, Vlad has joined the
Cover
game.
lumber,
Let's see.
Lumber on the Junker.
Squid is coming in. We can spot it, my crew. We can shoot Squid,
We'll
my crew.
fight Squid. Fight Squid with
Vlad is
watch
still
out.
loading. I see his character, but he's not moving yet. And for Junker, probably.
Lumber Junker.
Why the mallet when it has
Macro
like
will
5
try to
HP
shoot.
missing?
We'll try to shoot screen. Mal dead. Maybe we can mal launch as Xemco. Can't really shoot this great. Right now.
All right,
But
watch
if
it,
you land a
Junker.
funny mine here, it would be cool.
Watch
Actually, maybe you do land a funny mine.
That's alright.
Yeah, flange is now moving. Let's go. Not that too close for the haters. It's not a good game to be. Squid is moving to you. Good luck, Sputnik.
Yeah, we're just gonna die here. I messed up.
Alright.
You can. Oh, we don't want to watch it. Yeah, just keep
Keep
on
on
lumber.
the front guns, my crew. You get Ox then. Average.
Keep on lumber.
My crew
Yep.
Squid. Haters should have a shot. Although they're pretty far. Are you able to shoot Squid? Because Chunk is not following you.
I gotta get the watch up.
The motor's on Squid. My crew Junker now. Fast. Artemis on Junker. No, Xemco, why are you on the motor now?
Loading.
Give it in. Watch. I'm trying to turn it.
Watch is ready.
It's like with two
Yeah,
Artemis,
Squid.
there's no way both of them are reloading. It's dumb. Chunk is
Nice
too
hit,
fast, I
Morgan.
can't use drift. Watch the armor.
eventually.
Flat, never let the
No.
armor die like this, please.
Go
Thank you.
break.
Where all these mines come from?
Gotta be
It
there.
was from me earlier,
I didn't
probably.
shoot one anyway.
Xemco is still on the mortar and we shouldn't have
Watch
it.
out.
I don't like that at all, because that's throwing the game Xemco.
Oh, they did break.
I've destroyed the Junker's gun myself. It's my gun.
The mine right in front of the squid.
At least Haters is viable. So
Watch is
Junker
almost
gonna run
ready.
away.
Kill.
I should have stayed on that.
Yeah. Get the engine up flat.
Engine.
We need to fly forward now.
Yeah, we got one.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
80%.
We
We've
just
had the
have to
engines.
fight at the map border.
Main engine Xemco,
Fight at
please.
the-
Yeah. We'll get watch out and banshees.
Then we can shoot the guns.
Watch
Yeah, ideally, Flant, you're using the haters here, but the gunner has unfoundedly stolen your gun, so it's not really working out.
Alright, go for a lumber.
Sure.
Yeah, lumber the drift ship, I'm sure it's that easy.
Why did we repair balloon?
They got a good watch on their engine. Well,
Yeah, it totally matters. Alright, get on the haters now, Flant. Xemco is back on his correct gun. And try to repair. Nice, they're broken. Try to repair the main engine during your
Nice.
reload times. Not the main, the turn
Okay.
engine. The turner, flat, the turner. Yes, I see you going for it. Let's go.
Just good.
Yes.
My lumber squid?
We're gonna be burning a lot of kerosene, so always watch the
lumber
engines.
squid.
He's in that little crevice.
I see you to the right in the behind in the rock.
Oh.
He's hugging the rock.
Can
It
be-
is double Optimus. Maybe we get a shot on the squid. Probably not for much.
Oh, what we hit?
Drifting backwards with the squid. The chunk will probably drift into your Sputnik. Good luck.
Yes.
Unless
Yeah,
if you
back-
fly
back-
towards me, I can fly towards you, and you shoot the squid if it goes to me. And if the squid flies behind you, I can shoot the squid too.
Okay.
Let's have our faces face each other. That is a smart sound idea. Turner looking
Bunker is
pretty
coming in.
nice. Spawned. Hydrogen. You're gonna fly directly into me. Are they gonna drift ram itself? We've broken each other's guns. That's kind of unfortunate. Because that means they have more guns.
Squid.
Like Gatling mortar. I might just be dead, Sputnik.
Really?
The mine saved us, so it was pretty cool. We're gonna hydro up in a second, my crew.
Only
Hydrogen.
on my launcher was up.
Hydrogen. This is also coming into me and I'm dead.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. A higher deactivation delay on the Junker might have popped or broken itself on us. But no, like if the gun hits us, maybe the Junker doesn't get broken at all.
Hmm.
Like the ram slowed down the Junker enough that it's just on it. It's just on my side. And it just rains Gatling mortar down on me because I don't have the acceleration or top speed to get away from it. Enchanter, still Junker.
Yeah.
If I had balloon bend, I can go below the mortar faster. Like like I tried to possess, and the mine actually pushed the Junker too high. Or I
Mhm.
believe in my Optimus to disable the guns, but it's kind of risky as well. I know. But SCS is happening in 2 minutes, so
Okay, let's get ready.
See, do we have a bracket? We do. This game is full hold throwdown. We'll probably play something else than Mobile. We're back. I've returned.
Welcome back, sir.
He's invited me to game and then said never mind. I'm making the lobby. Let's full hold throwdown. The password is ice cream. One word, no space in the password channel. Join on me, everyone. And then a flat polygon inkjet and Paul.
Coming.
Dramatic pause. Look, there's so many people I can start the timer. Pretty cool.
What?
What do you mean what?
Ah, no. First time I put ice cream and it didn't work.
Wait. What can we do?
Do spires.
I don't think I can do spire here.
Why not?
Because I don't have someone that knows how to failsafe a spire. Also not against the Coronet Breaker. Lumberjack Breaker is interesting. Problem with spire into a Coronet Breaker is they're just gonna point the Coronet. There's not really a way to stop a Coronet from popping you. Unless you're like fast enough or have a protected balloon. Spire has neither, so it just gets pumped forever. Left in the dust. And I need you.
Wanna bring the squids?
I'm thinking I take an Artling. Although Squid could maybe work here too. Not for me though, but you could do it.
I'll do squid.
You take this, flat you'll be on the Gatling. You have hamster for the balloon, but let's see if you keep it. If they don't bring fire, you can take Extinguisher and just have a good time. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I don't see it, nice. Nular. Enalos will be a mallet for buff hammer. And we could swap the flag for Banshee, but maybe flag is fine. Yeah, no, just use less smoke in the flamer, use no more rounds in the flag because less smoke is not so good in it. Also if the engines and buff the engines. Like try to always buff the turners at least. Failsafe is still more important, always keep failsafe up. But try to buff the turners because those are drifting ships and they're gonna try to get around us, so the buff on the turner is gonna be pretty important. Simco, your Artemis is gonna be super important. If you don't have it, they will out Artemis Havachi us and then we die. Cannot afford to do that. I cannot afford to lose your Artemis. Don't worry, Enelo. The only other option would be a triple harpoon magnet, and I don't think we can do it. I think we lose. I think it's the best option. I'll probably spend a lot of time in the sky ceiling. You need to be super careful, Sputnik. If you get popped by the breaker and the breaker just rides into me, it's gonna be a scary moment.
I just predict that I'm gonna be out of place and you're gonna die alone, and I'm gonna be alone. I think this is how we're gonna go.
Just make sure. I think your ship should spam the Banshee pretty often.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do the typical. I'm gonna sit next to you and shoot whatever's closest.
Yeah.
Or whatever looks like the biggest threat at the moment.
They both have drift sail and crew hydro.
Yep.
They're gonna be coming in at
the
different
Cap
times.
Ransom specialists. They're gonna abuse the shit out of drift cell because most of our team can't do anything against drift
Pull
cell.
up in the right side of that loading screen. See that raised area where it's a corner? Just camp there.
Just camp at the rock. My ship might be able to, but the breaker still has 2 Artemis to our 1 Artemis. There's actually a chance we get out Artemis. Right. Or we camp A6, Sputnik. We go
Okay, let's go.
A6.
A6.
A6. Analog, sometimes I'll call for the flamer, but don't stick on it too much. Like you can use the flamer, but again, failsafe more important. So if you know the failsafe is running out, just failsafe. And then go back to the flamer if you have arc. Make sure you don't shoot it randomly, because random shots gives away our position. Dude, if we break this wall, they're gonna be so confused. But actually, no, we don't want to. We don't want to break the wall. It actually helps us.
It does.
Because if we break it, they're gonna have a second avenue. I'm actually gonna use this wall to camp next to it.
Why does this wall have like a little
Spotted.
Right, to the right.
circle on it?
Strikes in.
Yeah, strike is in.
Stormbreaker's behind.
My crew, we shoot the breaker. We shoot the break. No,
Stormbreaker.
actually, the strike. Yeah, we're still on the strike. Oh,
Bam,
those
I'm pop.
engines. But it's fine. The engines will hold. You'll get Gunnox, or you don't get Gunnox. The strike is
Everything
hit
a
the thing.
breaker.
Just repair the armor, and that's fine.
Mallet balloon.
And after you rebuild the armor, you can have flame
And
it
also
maybe. No, you
rebuff it.
cannot. You don't have a chance. Artemis has a shot in this strike. Sputnik, you have to help me because I'm getting lock
Shoot the
Artemis.
strike. Shoot the strike. Shoot the strike.
I think if you shoot the breaker more often than not, it's better. But now I'm on the breaker. My crew, the breaker.
Shoot
I'm
strike.
dead, Sputnik.
Okay.
I don't think I'll be able to live. I have no engines, I can barely get out on the breaker. Camera
Strike should
down.
break. Unless they break my gun.
Well, strike is shooting me, so you're safe from that.
Well, getting down on breaker,
That's-
that's cool. Returning
Wait,
Simco.
shoot strike with banshees.
But my armor is still pretty weak.
Sorry, Stormbreaker. Shoot Stormbreaker.
I'm shooting breaker as well, but I'm already low armor. I'm gonna die if I lose armor here. And I will lose armor. I'm dead.
Yeah.
Break on Stormbreaker.
Don't be afraid to
Hold
random
the
spot
Banshee
me.
for break so we kill them. Too late.
There's a break.
Missed it.
But yeah.
Oh. And then you run.
Ah,
Ram into Shrike maybe not so, but the breaker ram, that can be a kill.
Yeah, we just missed.
Do you want me to come back in, or do you think you can leave or die?
I'm gonna try to leave.
Because if you're unable to leave, but you know you're stuck for 10 minutes, so maybe I can come in even. I'm gonna hide behind A1. Oh, A2 actually.
We're getting out.
Yeah, you're out. Where's
gonna
the filthy
trade.
vanilla? We respond! Nice. Over get above the turn, smink your face. Yeah, I'm currently hidden.
What?
here they come.
I was gonna hit that.
I'm still hiding. I do want to get behind them when I can. I assume behind the strike is gonna be the breaker, so I'm gonna go up now and shoot what will probably be the breaker. Do we see the breaker? We don't see it. Are you high? No, that's just
Low.
a break.
Ah, breaker.
Okay,
Breaker.
they've gone way faster than my crew. Actually, maybe we shoot a greasy dream too. Yeah, we're on the strike right now.
Mallet balloon.
Might be able to get random flags in the line to the breaker and then fill safe again.
Shoot everything on the strike down there.
Shrike is gonna get past me. So I don't think I can open the way. Unless there's a wall behind me, so I can actually shoot guns into it. Like it cannot touch dimensions, that's cool. My
I'm gonna
crew
bypass.
breaker. Try to get the cabinet. Is stable, I shouldn't be stable into the hover, so I should turn a little bit more away. Go. Stable now, flying backwards. Breaker my crew.
Shoot strike.
Ladder, maybe I should have given you less more grounds for this game.
Shoot Stormbreaker. Shoot Stormbreaker.
Breaker, let's go.
Our balloon's going out.
That's
I'm
carrying it.
stuck.
Shrike has fucked up the Havok ship, but it's gonna
Alright,
watch
shoot
me
Shrike.
next time.
Everybody on strike.
Action.
He's gonna shoot me with it.
You might lose the entrance to Enela, watch out. But you can use the flamer before we do that.
Take out that fucking.
The turrets doing some damage. Getting above the Optimus arc, it's cool. We're still turning Semco, stabilizing 3 to 1 now. Yes. Try to get a Galling too, because
Oh.
they're gonna break us.
I'm dying.
That's, I cannot help you. It's impossible
it's
for me
fine.
to.
That's fine.
Being behind. Flamer can
Wish
maybe
you
arc
can.
down. Don't have
We're
to
dead.
camp.
Got too close to the light carronade.
Average, let's try to fly a bit somewhere. I don't know if it's even possible. No, let's just go for damage. We know this grid, we cannot run. It's a break the camera side, messy. I'm turning backwards. Big Shrike is coming for us, my crew. We're gonna lose guns on the front, so maybe we should try. Our balloon shouldn't be that weak, melded. If I'm cool, I can actually. No, I don't have the balloon. If I was cool, I could have flown over the building, but I wasn't cool.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm dead. We got 0 hull damage. Pretty cool, huh?
Not that cool.
Yeah. We shouldn't have gotten popped there. Like, the breaker should have carronate us, but it didn't get the pump, so we mauled in between. The Shrike Light Cabinet finished the pump. They're going to the east fully. They're rushing that side. So I'm gonna meet you up in B3. I'm gonna spawn there.
Okay. Headed that way, yeah.
Yeah, unless Gatling might have been more useful. There's a few times they just drift out of Gatling range when they change targets.
The spotter? Are they above us?
Behind.
Okay.
Simka, if you get the main engine on this, please don't laugh. And now it's difficult sometimes, but if you can't get it, then it's actually stuck, and that's a lot more easier to get whole damage on it.
Here comes the strike.
Gatling, okay, Shrike, Macro.
Oh. Damn, I hit it there.
You're gonna be at the wall so they can't get mentions for a second. Maybe the Flamer gets a knock on something. Maybe not. Take a Macro. Origin, turning. Having it down, I like it. Mount the balloon, don't let it break. Flat, our balloon.
Nice.
Broken.
Broken.
Come on, Sam, go. Keep the engines destruction up on that thing. I lost engines to the Shrike,
sake.
but it happens.
They should break again.
Everyone
They broke.
bottom deck,
They
Macro,
broke.
my ship. Everyone bottom deck.
Nice.
Just so we don't lose more stuff.
Armor.
We build the armor, yeah. Yeah, no stay on the bottom deck, Macro. Just trying to get the flame up. Get those engines up, Macro. Ready up. Returning. The Shrek has to maneuver a bit. Our armor's gonna break again.
Fuck.
Land, I want you on the armor as well, so we can rebuild it even faster. We're taking too much unnecessary damage. As well as the engines to get them up faster. Okay.
Strike should break.
Yeah, you're gonna kill it. You're shooting it for a whole minute. The breaker is alive, so it's back. Breaker is back. I marked it in front of us. Like, close. Underneath the railway. Top guns, Macro. I'm pumped, so I'm
Break again?
too low.
Nice. Through the watcher, you get the kill.
I cannot spot the
cool.
breaker for you, but it's directly above me. I'm on the ground. The balloon is still down. Xemki should have double built the balloon, actually. I might just be dead to Artemis, yeah. Unless they
Oh,
don't
there.
shoot my armor. That's cool. Harichan. That's cool. That might also kill me. Harichan again, Macro.
No, we did. My goodness.
Yeah, dead, yes. They decided to shoot my hole after all. If we are faster rebuilding Macro, we actually very cool. Trike is alive, the
Slammed
might
him
go
into
for
the
you.
ceiling. That was amazing.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I don't see the Shrike, but it has. I'm sure it has respawned in the exact same spot, because why wouldn't it? It is behind you, 200 meters. I'm spawning B1. Front guns, get ready. There's the vengeance, then both turners, and let's go. Okay, the strike is disengaged from me. I now have a beautiful octopus fake head. Sputnik, I'm flying over the building.
Alright.
So I'm not with you if they rush you.
Okay.
So careful. Because they are drift ships, they don't care about anything, so they might rush into you. The only reason they died is because they tried to kill me while you're shooting them for free. They might not make that mistake a second time. Flying over the building, Havertz, let's go. We're gonna bump into it to get altitude. We did it.
Down ahead, low, northeast. Strike.
Nice. They don't expect this maneuver. I'm invisible because cloud. Are you visible? You're a stationary squid. You're not a chunker.
Yeah, they can see
I
me.
imagine they saw us.
Go
But we're not
shoot.
spotted.
Try to be more
You can
crafty
shoot
for
him.
movement. Try to keep an eye out for the breaker. It tended to be behind the Shrike here, but it might not be this time. They should see me now. Front guns, we can shoot Shrike a bit. Yelling Artemis, go. Black and maybe out, but it's not really useful. So without armor pressure, the flag isn't gonna do that much at this point.
Hold your fire, I'm gonna reposition.
All right. Fair enough.
Breaker.
Breaker's behind you, I see you. Flying backwards to you. The breaker's just gonna shoot my engines too. My crew are gonna try to get a flame on breaker analog. No, they're not getting close, and keep fail safe. Sputnik, the Shrike is coming in. My front guns are disabled, good luck.
I'm gonna die.
One more engine repair there. We had 3 engines down.
Yeah,
and
they're
then
not
one
going to.
building them.
The Shrike might get you. Might lose balloon to the Shrike, get ready, Macro. To melt the balloon. Artemis should have an arc soon, actually. No, it doesn't get it. They're really double focusing me, oh god, they are.
Everything on Stormbreaker?
I'm currently below them, but I don't know how much that is worth. Harichan, melt the balloon again, keep it going. Artemis has Archon Breaker. We're gonna get our budget in the front, it's fine.
Yeah.
Artemis into Breaker, Shrike is going from. I have to turn for Shrike, yeah.
Oh, silly.
I like the Flamer attempt, we can get Flamer Arc again. Melt the balloon and then Hydro. Yes, good note. Maybe we get Ox into the break. No, we have to strike. So you keep leaving the gun just as you get Arc, and it's like, no. It's hard to calculate sometimes. They got a bit of Flamer might have Arc into strike, but you can shoot Artemis into the breaker for now. I don't think we get Artemis into strike. We're turning also your Artemis away.
Yeah, I died to oh my god.
Yeah, honestly, but
Actually, Mel.
better score than I expected.
Yeah, not too bad.
This
I think
is
it's
a
more 'cause
pretty
I
hard
made
matchup
mistakes.
for both of us. It really relies on your squid getting either a cool ram kill or our Artemis being godlike.
Yeah, it's good practice for the squid. I got some cool rams in there, but I missed the last one and didn't really fuck
Ah.
us up.
I had a few rams, but I don't know if they helped or not. Because they're like low enough momentum that the breaker doesn't actually care about it.
Yeah, because you're mostly disabled all that.
Yeah, it does just point in its own Artemis into me. And I can ram it, but that is no follow-up because my guns are disabled.
Mhm.
Right. We're gonna leave the lobby.
Right.
I'm gonna make it fun-filled for them. And we will have to wait for our next game. I'm gonna stream the other game so I can see the status is in that. Hopefully. Maybe they're done. And they just haven't said anything.
All right, we leave the lobby.
So, it looks like the other game has finished, but there is no scores reported, so I don't know what to do. Ping everyone. Alright. After pinged 5 people, they managed to tell me what the fucking score was, so I can put it in the fucking scoreboard. Great match. Next match is... What has it? Is Lumber created? Please join on me. Right. Cool. A lot of people are here. I can start the timer. Cool. We need you. It is water hazard, right? I didn't get it wrong. Yes, that's correct. All right, water hazard. Are we going to stay pyro? Are we going to take? They're not heavy on carbonates. Maybe I can take a lumberjack spire. Going to be difficult though with this triple Artemis, and the squid could still always fly behind me and get more to me.
Junker has just sell its water hazard. He's gonna get close to the lumber. Is
Yeah,
gonna be useless.
Any spire loadout is useless here.
Might as well take Carronade with the Artemis.
Carronade goldfish is a brilliant idea.
Or Aspire with Carronade.
Or pyro with less more Gatling Artemis.
Or Pyramid with the Artemis to the Carronade.
Mercury Carronade pyro. We could take Artemis laser pyro. Wouldn't even be the worst, the way they're flying. Or Magnate. Where's the fucking... Is the loadout? Like, this isn't the worst loadout, but the Artemis and the Chunker.
No, the Artemis would mess you up because they could just stay at range. I don't think they will though, but they could.
If the Junker stays at range and shoots Artemis at me, you're free to go. Just a question if I want to be a goldfish or not. Either goldfish, this, or Artling with less more Gatling. The Artling might be the best choice, but no.
I'm just gonna be really simple and hang out in the sky. I'm just gonna park up there in a good open area. I'm just gonna shoot whatever comes close.
Shoot whatever comes close. Sounds like a jump for a galleon.
Well, if you take a gal, we have nothing for squid. Well, I guess I can take them, but maybe.
It's weird, like galleon could and could also not work at the same time. Wait, they're changing something. Laser Junker, they're preparing for long range. Fine. Laser Antling, get fucked. Do we have a prune on the bottom deck? I don't know. If I'm really funny, I take a laser Maple with Drift Cell, but no.
You mean a Lumber Crusader?
No.
You could take
The Drift Chunker is like a Squid, so Squid plus Squid is actually strong against Crusader.
laser Minotaur Magnet.
Flat, can you take Lesmok? Do I have to recommend it? Nice, you took it. You can take Extinguisher of Land instead of Gem Spray. This is again no fire. There you go. Bottom deck is also fine. Just keep it to have. Again, the flag is kind of not so useful, but the flamer might be more useful here. They only have one extinguisher. Flamer and alive, you get range, might be really important. Big if. Like they might not ever be in range for that fucking thing.
I'm gonna shoot it anyways.
Yeah, go for it. As long as you keep the failsafe up, I don't really care what you do. Failsafe, and again, we need to buff the turners here. That's their fast chips.
Sure.
I forgot to bring grease, damn.
Turners and then...
Thanks.
I can go load it in for one.
Alright. Thank you.
You also have Noble Artemis and Grease Banshee. And Grease Banshee might be more important than Burst Artemis. Because you don't need Burst. You just don't need it.
Yeah. Especially with all of their light guns.
Yes. The Junket bumped into a rock. He bumped into a rock, so by the way, environment. Yeah, I lost a turn already to the squid hydrogen. I need to start the timer while I'm munching backwards. There we go. Flamer has a shot. No, man, it doesn't. A lie.
What? Okay.
It's a lie. Front guns, you'll get a shot in the squid. We're just turning in circles. The junk is coming up, Sputnik, and you might have to turn later.
Banshees.
Front guns, you have a knock on the squids. Yeah, Vlad, you can use less smoke into the squid. I need to fly away from the junker cat motor.
Get ready for Junker. Banshee's on the balloon.
I'll fly backwards. The squid is coming around. Yeah, I'm assaulting. The buff failsafe is very strong. You'll get front gun knocks, macro. Direction.
Alright, now for the armor. Shoot the armor now.
But against the junker, use normal Gatling when you can. Squid is coming around your side. I marked it. If you have range, you can use normal to junker. They're just focusing me hard. I'm focusing junker with you.
Junker broken.
Go, Sam, go. Shoot Optimus into it. Nice. I need to fly away from the squid
The
a little bit.
magic of
about
holding
the
the
engine?
rate.
Yes, the squid is not shooting me anymore. Turning around. The squid is still shooting me. Why? With a whole junker shooting at the squid. What are you doing?
Squid
Right.
run.
You have to
Uh,
like predict in advance, so stamina down and do
Vlad,
it
you
before
can use
they
the
even
flamer
do
here
it.
actually. Book Semco. Kiss the squid. Alright. I do like keeping one crew member on the top deck, and that's a flange jump down, so I didn't call for anyone else jumping down. In this case though, like the squid really shouldn't shoot us at all, it should just be running instantly. So
Hey,
I,
Jack, come
so-
grease again.
none of us should have to jump down. I saw the junker bottom on north D4. It's coming our way on the floor. Nice. If I do a sneaky with the little spawn, but I just look around and I see it. The squid is
Start with the armor
alive
on this
too.
side.
The squid might be spawning on the back. Sputnik, you want to move up to the junker, so when the squid comes
Yeah.
to us, we just turn and have both of them in
The
front
The
of us.
squid is to your left
from
under
you,
you
go
now,
Oh
on.
my
Daniel.
god, I saw it.
Alright, Artemis on squid.
Our crew get front guns ready on this junker. It's coming up soon.
Break.
Flamer should have an arc on junker too. Sputnik, junker
Banshee's on
might be trying
junker.
to focus here.
Aim for the armor. Aim for the
I'm
armor.
turning for the flamer, you for shots on. My crew stay on junker.
Alright, everything on
Who
squid.
loaded normal rounds? What the fuck?
Everything on squid
Oh, it's
now?
because
Yeah.
someone else was using the flamer before.
Shoot the
Okay,
squid
makes sense
full.
now.
Could we keep on the junker hydrogen? Squid is trying to get more to me, interesting.
Artemis on squid.
I'm just turning straight against the junker so we fly away from the gut mortar.
Oh,
Destroy the mortar
good
middle
bullet.
deck. Or if you destroy the Gallings, if we have good armor, that's good too. Are you fine with the squid? This junker is getting destroyed.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes. And a lot of spam flag in the squid.
Ready on Banshees?
You don't need to burn right now because we're winning against the junker pretty hard.
Go ahead and shoot the balloon on it if you can.
That's
Yeah,
a bit too low.
Alright, go ahead and
You
mount
just spam the
balloon.
flag and like, you don't need to wait for armor breaks. If you're shooting another ship, just spam it.
Artemis
Flat,
on
watch the
junker.
balloon, it's burning down. Fire does a lot of damage to the balloon, so never let it be in fire. Even if it's just a few stacks.
Actually, shoot squid. Shoot squid. Everybody on squid.
Squid is going for me again. Broke some
Oh,
of my
that's
engines so
good.
we can't use our side guns. We're not winning against this junker now.
Shoot junker.
Lad, you can use the Gatling again. You can aim your Gatling at other guns on the junker and you might break them. Junker is broken, really cool. We might kill the junkie here if we... No, we don't focus it. Shoot squid if you can. And I might...
Nice.
It bumped into you
worked.
and then into me. Very cool.
Yeah. Oh
Alright.
no, a squid. Anyway.
I was like, we need to flame out the squid. No, it just rams both of us. Alright.
Break.
See, maybe this is why he has kerosene on squid. So this doesn't happen. But he also brings drift cells, so maybe it does happen anyway. Boing squid, thank you, troll. We can get flag hook here, Anila. Didn't think about doing it, but we probably should turn the flag. Or we just keep getting into flamer range. Let's go Moonshine, watch the engines because they're gonna fly past us, Anila. We need to burn Moonshine to stop. We're gonna bonk it, balloon. It's balloon weak. Finish him, Sputnik. You have to turn
Oh.
around now. Front guns, Macro.
Artemis side,
Don't
Artemis.
jump down randomly. Thank you. Jump.
I was already getting ready for him to turn.
No, Macro wasn't. I see the squid behind you 500 meters, mark that. Oh, junk is dead, nice. Let's more Gatling destroy the squid's life and everything they stand for. Counter squid. No, my one engine is weak because the failsafe didn't register. And there was an Artemis in it. Probably. Come on, Lesmo Gatling, you are not in range by 200 meters. They're like almost a kilometer away, and Lesmo Gatling 700 meter range. I don't know the exact range, but
Just
Gatling
fine
was,
then.
wasn't Gatling with this 1 point. Problem is this bridge is gonna mess us up a little bit.
Yeah, just come around and smash them into. Oh, they're below the bridge.
Yeah. This is Chunka. There you go. Chunka is northeast high. Have Chunk. My crew Chunka.
I'll stay on squid.
And stabilizing for you.
The heck?
Shoot the flank, Anila. The Chunka doesn't want to be in our flamer range. The squid is trying to get more to me, I see it. And backwards full speed.
Artemis on the squid.
I'm gonna ram the squid a little, I wonder what happens. The squid might get more to me after all. My crew bottom deck with us? Or the Artemis if you have arc, but...
We got their Gatling.
Whoa, we live. I'm flaming the squid. I'm literally flaming it. Squid, you're bad.
Or did we lose all our engines?
Yeah,
I lost some engines while I was going forward on the helm.
I'm avoiding Junker.
Junker is getting some free Artemis on you. I'm turning around, but it takes me a sec. Junker is mortaring you.
Go ahead and repair the Banshees.
Yeah, Sputnik, I need you to shoot the squid. It's coming from me and I cannot turn for it.
Oh, I'm trying to
Harvard-chan, Junker has left you. You're safe. More Harvard-chan. More ram. Get the main engine on this Junker. No, I didn't even get that flame hazard on the
Can
Junker.
we shoot Junker? Can we double team Junker? Just do that.
Actually, the squid is a bigger threat for me right now. My crew is down Junker.
Squid's running away.
It's good, it's good.
Banshees on Junker.
The Junker has guns on both sides. It's really nice. If the flag wasn't destroyed, I would turn it, but it's destroyed, so we keep gathering Artemis and Junker.
Too far.
Now
Artemis
the
on
balloon in
squid.
between
Artemis on
reloads
squid.
flat.
Squid's coming to you. It's gonna be Banshees. Go for Banshees.
Oh, the balloon, the gun's destroyed, nice. Ah, the engine, I burned it down. Nice scaling destruction, Semco. Bottom deck Artemis next. Flame has a shot in the Junkie if you can shoot, Analo. For a little, it's only for a small duration. Yo, the Junkie is flamed. It lost one Artemis.
They bumped into each other.
No, actually, we lost an Artemis. My crew is stay on the Junker for a bit. We can flame the squid, maybe. Big maybe. Let's see if it needs to be up.
Alright.
Okay.
Everything on squid.
Actually, we cannot flame. Just keep the first up, Analo, because squid is trying to mortar us. Need to move over. Junker is getting Artemis down. We can shoot squid too, my crew. You have to dodge a Junker, good luck. We should Gatling in Artemis.
Keep shooting squid.
Stable, fully stable, my crew. And repair the armor a bit. No, I can. Let's more Gatling.
What are you on right now?
I'm on squid right now, but we have to turn
Okay.
to Chunker for you, don't we? My crew Chunker?
No. Oh, well.
Well, I'll have to. This squid is just
Oops.
dodging and going behind me. I can't stop that. I'm flying past you into the Chunker. Flame has a shot in Chunker. Let's go. Normal rounds in this range.
Alright, get ready.
Normal rounds is like
Bench.
400 meter. Squid is trying to get more to me. It's so fucking dumb.
Alright, Banshees on Junker.
Look at this squid. It can't keep up. Oh lord. But this was mentioned is when they're running Semco. And
Watch out ahead.
now the chunk is pointing guns at us,
oh.
but it's
Uh,
ridiculous. If you get like a random turning engine on the Junker, we cannot. I
Okay,
like the
too
grease
far.
Artemis, let's go. But those moving and turning, we're still separated. Let's hope the squid doesn't kill anything, so Vala kills the Junker. Nice.
Nice.
The Junker didn't
That's
drift hard enough.
crazy.
Polygon, I ram killed the Junker without carrying it because I have a Gatling.
can't believe you've become toxic.
This is me a few years ago, but less energetic. I lost my youth, so I'm yelling a lot less. I'm getting old, like, this is my bedtime. SCS doesn't even start until like 20 minutes from now. Officially. Back in my day. Who knew that Gatling Artemis was really good?
Is that what you brought? Oh.
What did you think I
didn't know
brought?
I didn't know what you're flying. That's probably the gat carrying some shit.
That was such a chill match.
How,
Maybe it's just because I only have buff and no failsafe.
how were you with the squid at the
Yeah.
end? Were you about to die there?
He was taking out a lot of guns, but we had like a rock that we were flying under and around, so we were okay. But yeah, I definitely had a turn for it at the last minute there.
Okay. Alright, let me check. Stay in this lobby for now. I don't know if we'll use it. Is the other game done again? Can people please tell me when the game's end?
Do they know they're supposed to contact you?
Okay, no, the Grumpus entered some scores, looks like now. Well, like there were no scores when our game finished. Not that much.
Well,
Oh, it's
clearly
because they
they're
literally
not.
just finished the game. Okay. Actually, let's show that lobby done.
Okay. Well, everybody leave the lobby. We're going to another one. Let's go over to Derelict. No. Brenville?
Fernfield.
Yeah. Fred.
Yeah, we will need to be blue team. So we're just replacing the current blue team. Right. Very nice. The map is going to be Derelict indeed. Right. We
95
will
crusade.
get Semco here, Inkchat, Cole, and NLR. Let's go.
Everybody assemble. We need everybody here to form the big giant robot. Who volunteers to be the head?
Power Rangers. Has there ever
Hmm.
been 8 Power Rangers in any given season series?
I will be at the left elbow.
The left elbow, I'm gonna grease you up. I'm gonna pump you full of oil. Semco, go lobby.
What?
Nice.
You heard me, Inkchat. It's oiling time.
What?
Some music to my ears.
Right.
Rolling time.
Will we fly Antley? I don't know. What will we do?
Oh, it's a magnet with 4 harpoons. I wonder if they fought the Shrike and the Stormbreaker last match.
You're picking a Crusader.
Yeah.
They are a Crusader.
Can you pick a Corsair?
Corsair into Crusader, I really hate that.
No, into magnet.
That's also not good. Magnet still beats Corsair. You
No
can. Oh,
way.
Corsair only wins if you get a really lucky ram. Oh, Lumberjack Spire. I like this spice. Because I was thinking funny goldfish, but it's risky. Murbula could be cool, but it's not going to work out, I don't think. Unless it is. My crew, do you think we can run Murbula into Artling Lumberjack Spire?
I'm gonna
Honestly, we
bring-
might be able to.
I'm gonna have to bring my own lumberjack. Because it's an Artemis Pyramid.
I actually Sputnik. Maybe, but the heavy flag is also really nice. Because you can
Yeah.
also just randomly hit his flag the spire to death. It's a good chance you don't
Well,
need
you-
anything else.
Did you bring a lumberjack ship? And I'm bringing a flagship.
Which lumberjack ship do you want me to take? Gallon Spire Magnet?
Something front facing.
The Spire or Judgment? We can... I don't think I can take Judgment, so it's gonna be a Spire.
Oh, it's a
But,
Shrike now. Spire would be good against Shrike.
Sputnik. Take the
Okay.
lumberjack. I'm taking a Minotaur Flag Galleon. it can go bad so fast, so easily. But it might also go really well. Winky face.
The last time we fought a Shrike, it was always showing up on the Watcher side. I'm curious what best one does. His Watch is on the other side, so they're probably gonna show up on my Lumber side.
Yeah, it's gonna be on your right side. They've taken a Brawl Crusader. In the last early god. Well, maybe I'll go back to Antling, just because they're so close range and I don't want to deal with this. Or we take... No, I want to take the Cool Breaker.
There's 2 Crusaders now.
Two
Oh my
Crusaders. Maybe I'll go Gatling Caronade Pyro.
We go 2 squids.
Request overtime. Oh, they did.
I'm really thinking taking the Caronade Gatling because double instant attack against Crusader sometimes works, but yeah, Watches is scary. We just take... What can we take into this? With
He's
Lumberjack
still managing.
Spire would be cool.
Hades made 2 Stormbreaker.
Fuck it, we do it.
On Derelict? Maybe.
Yeah, the thing is, the sketchy part.
Just bait the Crusaders high.
They have a Shrike now. No, that's up the way. That's up the way. I'm going back to Pyra. No,
Go
that's
back
not
to
like...
Pyra.
the same.
Oh, we did this last match though. Pyramid's good.
And it worked really well, but they don't have drifters, so it's gonna work even better. Glad this time you stick to the charged. And allow take this.
Did I give Cole Gunner by mistake?
Polygon, what do you suggest on Pyro bottom deck here? Mallet Spanner
Spray.
failsafe or Chem Spray? Chem Spray, okay. And a lot, swap your Mallet for Chem Spray. Last time we had buff instead of Mallet and it actually worked really nice, but I think in this case it's fine. Because for
I'm gonna
the...
try to break your armor with Ensign, Gatling, and fail.
Yeah, they're just gonna break my armor with Gatling damage. It doesn't take much. But at least the balloon is fine. Yeah, Vlad, you will have to Chem Spray the balloon this time. Be vigilant on the balloon. If a balloon is too weak, we lose. And I don't want to lose. Ah! Right, I'm ready. Mobile would have been cool here, but also scary. Because Mobile is so fun to play into Crusader, which is forward facing versus forward facing, and we have a mana launcher on the Mobile, and Crusader usually doesn't. That's really nice. Sometimes there's a mortar. Alright, the problem is like, your squid will probably have to go for this Crusader.
Yeah,
And the Crusader will go for me while I turn for the Shrike, so it's gonna be difficult.
Yeah.
And a cool thing you can do to tank the armor, or engines even, like while you apply failsafe, and while it's up, you can spanner the shit out of it to get repairs per second in. So if you need to tank the armor and lot,
actually
do that.
okay. But is it actually noticeable with the spanner?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
noticeable is a hard word, but it will add a lot of repairs per second. The failsafe on the engine is still more important, but if they both go for us, Anela, I cannot give you arc on anything, so you might as well just tank the armor while the Crusader Gatling banshees us. Of course, keep Chem Spray on the armor so the banshee doesn't burn it down. This time you're the only buff Hemlock Semco. Buff the balloon, yes, it's always really good. But don't worry about the engines too much. I like the main engine buff because it's fast. But the Artemis is gonna be really important. I'm pretty high. You should be aggressive, Sputnik. Get on that Crusader before the Shrike gets on us. Again, bodyguarding, banned. If you get the damage in first, then we do double damage to Crusader before we get double damage. We win the DPS phase. Alright, we don't see them. They might be in the tunnel, or they're really low on the ground. But I don't think they're low on the ground, so I'm thinking of turning into the hole, into the tunnel.
Below us, northwest, below
Fuck.
us. Both of them.
Yo, wait, I'm not spotted, so I'm just gonna turn to them from inside the tunnel. You can go somewhere else if you want to. Like, I don't have to engage. I can just reverse and stay here until you're ready.
I still want to just go with you though.
Okay. Just
Don't
because
die.
the tunnel is gonna. What's happening to you?
I don't know. I'm just too close to buildings and
Um,
ricocheting.
All right, Crusader, my crew, bottom front. The souls go into the tunnel after. Crusader, the beast. Quite possibly beast. Bumped into you. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep reversing.
Left balloon.
Ah shit, I still have directed. Well, let's see.
We're gonna bump to the left.
I bumped into something on the top, looks like. Gonna have to fly
Shoot
forward, my crew.
banshees. Shoot banshees.
Broken?
Turning. You get arcs on Xemco, stay on the. No, you don't get arc. Xemco bottom deck.
fuck's
Flat.
sake.
Stay on the top deck for a bit. Get those
Can
engines
you
up.
ram with my gun? They're broken.
Nice. Tank.
Oh,
Flat also on
gosh.
the armor. Fast.
We're also tanking.
Why are you tanking?
Oh, we
We
lost,
lost
all
all our
three
engines.
Just repel the armor. No time to fail safe.
Shoot that.
We need mallet.
Alright.
Flat mallet. Okay, now
He's on us. He's on us. We're gonna die.
Shit.
No, you know that if you die, I swear to God, they're shooting both of us. Semco, Gatling, let's go. Gatling Optimus,
Damn.
we can do.
Damn,
No.
strikes. They're like mini galleons. They have guns on every side.
Moved into the Caranet side, and the Gatling didn't destroy the Caranet. I rip. We die. I'm 10%, 5%.
Crusader spawned behind us.
Yeah, well. Oh yeah, it spawns on your side.
Strike's
Well-
broken.
Just kill the Shrike, and then we die, and you run, okay?
Ah,
I cannot shoot. We die.
yeet.
I'm gonna spawn in the middle.
Okay.
Right. Taking direct shot. Get the front guns going. Of the balloon, I'm loading in.
Let's go shoot the
Oh.
Crusader a little bit.
The loading time is really fast.
Can you reach it from here? No.
Right. I might poke into the window to see if I can get some free shots or something. But likely no breaks. Try to shoot the Crusader macro. Oh, we bumped. We can spot the Shrike, it's still here. We can shoot the Shrike a bit, I guess. But we're not gonna break it. Gatling, let's go. Aviation down on the Shrike. Where are you, Sputnik? Are you on the outside or inside?
Next
Or to your left.
Oh, you're up there.
I'll go find the Crusader again.
You shouldn't be where I am because Crusader is on the other side of the window. Because they're just gonna point guns at me, and if you're there, you have a high chance of dying. So you'll be forced to dodge. So you should always be on the side or behind them. If you don't want me to be here, we can engage differently. I don't think they're gonna push through. Except like Shrike might be where you are going, so watch the tunnel there.
Shoot
My crew.
Crusader.
Oh, the Shrike is backed up. Nice. My crew should Crusader too. We might get Flag Arc even on this Crusader. No, we don't.
Get ready for banshees.
No, we do. We do actually get Flag Arc. Spam Flag. Because we don't have Arc for a lot. Whatever.
Keep it in there below.
No, we cannot shoot Flag here. My crew shoot the
Banshee?
Shrike. We can shoot the
Ten
Shrike.
banshees on
Galen
Crusader.
Optimus.
Just shoot banshees.
They're broken?
Going through the tunnel. We can spam Flag into Crusader. While
Keep
back
shooting
fails it.
Crusader.
Front gun Shrike.
Oh,
Destroy the gun on the Shrike, please.
Get rid of that. No. Yes. Don't worry, miss.
Stable.
Damn.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, stay too long. I don't want to move.
The armor is dead. Let's see if I can back out without ram killing myself. Front guns keep. No, I'm ram killed myself. Crouch down a bit because we have to.
Oh my goodness.
Most of the damage was just me hitting the terrain.
Wait, that hole? He made it through that one? Backwards?
Well, I did lose 80% of my hull, so it's not I made it. Front guns, the Crusader is making it with no damage on it. As we said. I have to destroy a lot of guns. My armor is still holding up well. Shrike is coming up from the north. I marked it. In the east.
Shoot Crusader.
Front guns. You might lose Arc because you have to go low a bit or ram. Yeah, nice. Shrike is
Crusader's broke.
directly
Good.
behind you. Shrike is directly shooting you. Nice, really good. We spot the Shrike, my crew. You have no excuse, Anila, to not spot it because well, you're distracted actually. But my crew
No,
this
I
time
do have
you have
notification.
yeah. But we have direct line of sight. There's no bullet tunnel. Front guns, mount the balloon, and then oh no, they've carbonated us. Oh no. Right, I'm too low to help you. Double rebuild the balloon, Semko, if you have no Artemis Arc, please, thank you. Move the balloon immediately, mount the balloon, we can hide once it's mounted again. Chen, come on. You don't have to take the duel if you need to run, because I'm just recovering. Crusader is still dead. Gatling Optimus has Arc. You should Crusader strike a bit. I'm still 20%. They took any damage from the engage. Flamer, we can shoot it.
They're broken. They will be broken
Should
again.
be the Havacha side.
Oh
yeah.
no.
Nice.
Okay, they're dead.
Did it.
Sorry, we were
Yeah,
getting
engine
pushed down,
repairs.
scared me.
Maybe I hit it down. To push it down, but
Buff the armor, please.
I guess the armor buff is helpful
We're
for
gonna
us.
need it.
Crusader is full spawned, so it might be in the tunnel. Or G1. If it's good, it's G1. Yeah.
Spotted.
Damn it. Just the correct spawn. I'm gonna hit some rock, Sputnik. Never mind, I avoided the rock, because I'm that good at it. Yeah. Long range Gatling Optimus, destroy Crusader. Good luck. Xemco, if you get the heavy engine on that thing.
Hang on.
Cool.
Yeah.
Because right now they're not hurting us. But if you get the heavy engine, then Sputnik might be able to engage it.
Shoot Crusader.
Gatling might have range on the Crusader.
Shoot that
McCrew, we
big
should
ball,
Shrike because
Crusader.
Crusader is in cover, I think. And also below up.
Coming in.
Crusader is coming toward
Crusader's
us.
coming in.
But if I just go for the Shrike, I fly over Crusader because it's gonna hide Havacha into me, and I don't want that.
Sure.
So
go
I'm
for
flying
it.
forward.
I'll keep on Crusader.
Havacha returning. Might be going no Crusaders on me, and Shrike is also gonna be on you.
Yeah,
My guns,
sounds
Crusader. Get the flag going for Anila. All guns, Crusader. Go, 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 go. Be stable. Flying backwards, actually. The grease will make a difference for heavy guns and engines like Semcos. If you go for those, still use burst. Broken, they took some flag, but I need to turn away from
Crusader
the
broken.
Shrike. My crew, we have to shoot Shrike a bit. Right in front. Oh, Crusader, maybe if you can do hull damage. We're still getting some Optimus in. We might actually kill Crusader with just getting Optimus if you rebuild the guns. Oh, balloon is weak. I might die here, Sputnik. My armor is good, but I'm getting doubled for too long. Crusader. Ella is ram killing it. Nice.
Nice
They
right
broke just before we impacted.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Xemco is unloading the grease like his life depends on it. Just use burst for heavy guns and engines. Actually, you have charged, right? Charge is
Strike
better for heavy
broken,
guns,
strike bumped,
but then you only have
strike
two shots.
should that?
Yeah, too high. Damn it.
Right, Anila, good call. I'll turn your flag into her. The flag should have a shot. We might not get a break, so just keep spamming the flag as long as you can. And fills up the engines. Crusader live somewhere, someone spot it. It should be below below us directly, maybe. My crew returning where Crusader should be. There you go.
Yeah, Crusader's right there. Yeah.
This might be death. I'm
Shoot
full armor,
Crusader.
but it's not for long. Average gen.
Crusader.
Let's fly over it. Our best chance. It might
Oh,
break.
we're done.
I'm broken for sure. I'm
Yeah,
dead.
and
It's
I got
broken.
blocked.
They are broken.
Alright, we're gonna die too. We got engine
No.
disabled. Maybe we can
We
drift.
will have to turn around. The Shrike currently cannot shoot you, so maybe now is a good time. It's pointing carbonated too. It's point carbonate is on Shrike right side. And if it pops you, you have 10% more top speed. Isn't that phenomenal?
We sure do right now.
Oh boy, am I glad. Wait, I'm spawning really far, but just to
Think-
get it. No, actually, I'm spawning close.
I think Mallet were more useful than Kenspray in this matchup.
Maybe they're not really focusing us as much. But it's still useful. My crew Crusader, the Crusader's turned for me because I spawned.
Probably.
I am demanding presence. My weight demands that they look at me.
Alright, shoot Crusader.
Oh,
get
I
it
know
in.
balloon mallet.
Crusaders in cover right now. They're just below the rock. We do have kill advantage, so we're not pressure
Cool mallet
tanking.
balloon.
You can spam flag into Crusader, maybe. But crew, tell me if they're too
In
low.
a
They might be
moment.
too low. Are they behind the rock? Are they below the rock still?
Yeah, still.
Okay.
And too low. Yeah.
Okay. We're flying backwards. Watch the
Oh,
engines.
shit.
Strike is coming in.
Oh,
Sputnik.
Oh
good luck.
no.
Mallet.
Strike is putting Havacha my
I
way for now.
finally.
You can get one more
finally
flag.
hit
Oh, no,
someone
right.
with a flag.
We're just getting Optimus to Crusader Hydrogen to avoid getting Havacha for free.
Give me miss it. Damn.
Watch these engines. The Havacha from below is quite strong. Don't want to go into all of the guns, so we should strike now, Macro. Strike. Crusader is weak Sputnik, so you might kill it if you get guns on it. Or you die, but please don't die. because you
Yeah, I'll
can
die
die
to
like-
Crusader. If it shoots us, don't shoot us, please. Oh, it's shooting, you're good.
Yeah, it wants to kill me, and I cannot turn because it's Havaching my engines. Bottom deck.
well.
No, keep front guns on Strike. It's our only chance. Strike lost some guns. Keep on the front guns. We have turners still, so you can get a shot on the Strike. Macro. Crusader was armor weak, that was cool, but we can't
Strike.
follow. The balloon
Makes
flat,
sense,
the
okay.
balloon.
Strike broken.
Oh, we don't. I cannot follow. I have 1% balloon, it's gonna burn down.
Alright, mallet balloon, mallet balloon.
Burning balloon down with hydrogen, double the bullet instantly. Make sure flat gets the
You're
mallet.
gonna rebuff on it, yeah.
I'm still
Yeah,
on the
I'm
ground,
down near-
Sputnik.
Yeah, I'm gonna get down to your
Got it.
level.
Okay. Getting some distance front guns, will have a shot soon. Hydrogen, Crusader. Gonna bump me, it's fine.
Ah, I fell.
Target.
Shoot Crusader.
So they get the guns on the Crusader. They've already
Go
turned
in front of
around.
it.
I'm turning the flag.
They're broken.
Run.
Come on, I should have turned faster. Reload the flag, yes. Watch the balloon
They're broken
flat, and when
again?
they're broken, you can just nice do that.
Oh.
Oh, balloon is taking so much fire! I hate it. But maybe the killing damage helped, because I wasn't turning the flag fast. That wasn't
was
close
really-
at all. What was your HP at the end?
I don't know, what was it? Less than half, maybe? It was a really fun match.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
The amount we shot like 100 fucking greased Artemis.
I got 4 ram kills.
Yo, we got 1 kill. Just a kill. Alright. We are in the top 3 teams of SCS, guys. We got this. We can win. We can do this.
I've never been so close.
It could have been. Like if Sputnik had died, if like the Crusader didn't shoot me but shot Sputnik when he said they could, then maybe he would have died and then would have been alone and then we would have fallen for sure.
Yeah, we were armor down and the Crusader was turning, and I was like, that's if it shoots us.
I'm spectating the other game because they're still going. Cogs in the
score
Machine versus the Maribo Isekai Adventure. Adventure. No, just Adventure. Isekai Adventure.
What's the score?
Let's see, I'm still loading the map. It might also have finished as I'm loading in which case I don't see it at all.
Hmm.
No, it hasn't. It's still 6 minutes left. 2 for the red team and 3 for the blue team.
Hmm.
It's a Coronet Gatling double Havacha Shrike and Gatling double Artemis Lumberjack Drift Breaker, Drift Strike as well. Versus a Coronet Nemesis Minotaur Crusader. Artemis Gatling Laser Flag, and their ally being a Gatling Harpoon Havacha Magnet with Laser Artemis Havacha on the other side. Let's see. Seems the Lumberjack isn't working out so much because the red team is currently a point down. The Nemesis is cool because it's already strong against those light ships, but the drift makes it even more strong. And the Minotaur does mess with the drift, and the laser on the magnet is the only thing that can actually keep arc on them. And the Crusader also has a laser, and then Artemis. Well, arc, I mean, it's like the only thing they can hit still when they're drifting at top speed. So it's like Minotaur, Nemesis, laser drift. Ooh, the Shrike is unspotted because of the cloud moving and the magnet backing up towards his ally. Because it's pretty scary. What if the Shrike engages behind this cloud, like it's doing right now? Meanwhile, Stormbreaker, trying to hide burnt cover, trying to get funny Lumberjack shots. But the Lumberjack, buffed, has finally gotten arc, it's shooting the magnet. Pilot is not stable at the slightest bit. Because they get hit by Minotaur, I think. The magnet is rushing them. The magnet is popped by the Lumberjack, but is moving in. This Stormbreaker has to move. His little kerosene legs going hard. The Shrike has gotten behind the Storm Crusader. It got an engine. The Crusader might be in trouble. The magnet also in trouble because it's low altitude. But the magnet has a gun of stamina harpoon, so maybe it works out. It's hard to get line of sight on both finds because they're right now really far. The Crusader has gotten arcs again on the Shrike, but just got Havochet for all its troubles. Lost an engine again? No. The Shrike is gonna stay behind the Crusader for a minute. And meanwhile, Breaker winning against his Magnet. Magnet desperately trying to harpoon ram this Breaker, but it just can't do it. The Anthem is keeping down the harpoon. The Crusader losing armor finally to the Shrike. The Shrike just dinged behind it barely, almost the entire time. At this point, I feel like the gunner on the Crusader should just be moving to the top deck Artemis so they can shoot the Shrike. Meanwhile, Breaker has had to dodge the Magnet hydroing up. Finally, it has a balloon. And the Shrike still Gatling the Crusader from below, just spamming Havochet, Gatling, Carronates. It's pointing its Carronates side with Crusader now again, and just gonna shoot the engines from behind. There it goes! Crusader never gets a shot, it is popped! This is death, like it was already tough with the Crusader being engine down, now it's popped as well, and this Shrike actually losing the fight against the Magnet. The Poon Gatling Havochet doing work. Which is interesting. The Stormbreaker did such a good job keeping the harpoon down the Magnet, and now they're just losing it. Crusader dying to the Shrike, random Gatling Havochet. But they're at the edge of the map. I wonder if the Crusader gets a shot back on the Shrike. No, they are not dead. The Crusader's dead. There's no way it gets a shot back. Shrike, the harpoon missing on the Stormbreaker. Crusader lost both engines. Oh, this thing is dead. There it goes. There it goes. The harpoon lands. It does. The Breaker might not be able to get away. No, it got harpooned. The random Havochet Artemis spam on the Breaker doing work with lost engine at some point. But now it's a Havochet Shrike versus a running away Magnet. The Magnet is trying to run. It's don't Havochet my engines, please. I'm going towards where my ally spawns. You're gonna die. Don't do it. But the Shrike just drifts and turns mid-drift. It doesn't care about any fundamentals of the game. It's gonna shoot its side guns forwards. It lands and disable on the Magnus engines. The other engine is weak. A second Havochet lands, disabling all of the engines, breaking its hull. It's almost destroyed. The Breaker is alive. The Crusader is alive. Crusader is trying to long Minotaur Nemesis the Shrike. But the Stormbreaker is just gonna come back in on this weakened Magnet with a scaling double Artemis, and it might just kill it. Or disable it, but they're not doing it because they're currently unspotted. If that Breaker had a Carbonate, it would have been perfect right now. But they have a Lumberjack, they risk it. Gatling Artemis, destroying the harpoon. This Magnet might not be able to get a shot. The Breaker is getting shot now by the laser Minotaur Nemesis, but they have to turn for the Shrike instantly because the Magnet is still stuck in the engagement. It can't leave, it's gonna die soon. The random Gatling from both ships plus the Havochet from the Shrike almost killed this Magnet. Double Artemis on the Breaker is gonna kill this Magnet now. Don't do it with they don't have Loch Artemis. But they could do it. They're disabling all the guns on the Magnet. Crusader pushing in aggressively, getting hull damage. Minotaur Nemesis hitting. The Breaker too scared to use Drift against the Nemesis. You're just using normal kerosene. But it's slow. It's so slow it almost dies. It may still die. It's 1%. No, the flag barely missing. Barely mistimed, not missing it hit. The Magnet has a laser too though. They're broken. I think they were drifting, the Nemesis hit and broke its armor. The Shrike coming in on the Crusader, trying to destroy all the guns. It also destroyed the Magnus engines, by the way. Breaker holding on at a sliver of HP. Is it the dream? Is Dream alive? Crusader's gonna get broken. Breaker is turning Lumberjack into the ships. The Magnet is unable to do anything against the Shrike, but the Shrike still disengages. That means you just get shot by laser. The magnet is popped from the breaker. Little magnet turn your harpoon into the breaker. Let's see, are they doing it? They are not. They're staying on the strike with the Artemis. Because the breaker is just behind the cover and behind the pipe. We're gonna get like double Artemis on the magnet. Magnet is so low it can die to a single Artemis. Both of those ships are so close to death. Who's gonna win at the strike? Drifting into the Crusader? Trying to hover his guns. It's got both heavy engines, but the Crusader still has guns on the strike, so the strike still has to move away. They're just gonna double team the magnet. And the magnet might die to this. Double Gatling, Havacha Artemis. Havacha not landing, but the Artemis also not landing. What's the Artemis doing? Reloading? Get on this! It's overtime. It's it. I've started overtime. Middle of the engagement. So I don't know how long it was overtime. The breaker rams the building and it dies. The building broke its armor and something hit the breaker and killed it. What was it? I don't know.
Minotaur?
Could have been a Minotaur, laser, Nemesis, flag, Artemis, a poon on the magnet, maybe if they're really funny.
A stiff
But
breeze?
congratulations to the Maribo Isekai adventurers. They are going on to the finals, and the cork in the machine is gonna face us, the fancy cloud dancers.
Hey, that's us.
It's us. So everyone
Yeah.
type into the game. You're gonna have to join the lobby in 5 seconds. Now. Map is gonna be Northern Fjords. Alright, Cox in the machine have lost the pilot. I don't know where they went, but yeah, they're gone. I'll be right back in a minute, and then I'll maybe do timers and stuff. Someone ping everyone on our team. Call Polygon in chat, get the
Oh
going!
yeah,
The lobby's
I
up!
got distracted.
Alright. Let me kick the people that are taking up a slot. Player, Iron, respond. We start the lobby timer. Just, there they are. Alright, Flat, join the ship. You have a slot. Let's go. Now, Sputnik.
Yeah.
The other team could do Nemesis and lasers because Kinfolk has a low height ceiling on Fjords. That's not so possible though. And the
I
Vega
know.
decided to bring Lumberjack and the low height ceiling, so they always get jumped. But no, they have Grenade. You're taking Harpoon Spire, and I'm thinking Harpoon Magnate, which we have practiced lots of. I have 2 Carronades there, but maybe double Havacha. What do you think? You also take a Minotaur, but it's a bit dicey. Bint. I could also... No, we need the Gunner Harpoon. Maybe we don't. Maybe instead of a Flamer, we could have a laser there. And have a Nemesis on the laser side, so we're not completely AFK. I'm thinking if Minotaur might be more worth it, but Nemesis does provide the occasional kill shot. Meantime, you're gonna have to fail save the magnet. Land TLP on the front. Semco. Maybe I type in chat if the status.
Should I also bring in Nemesis or like a Minotaur?
Honestly, think which one? Maybe Minotaur, because they're gonna pop both of us. But if 2 harpoons or 3 harpoons have a higher chance of shooting, but if you 1 harpoon, you might want the Minotaur Gunnox. You also have a Banshee to finish them, whereas I don't, so maybe the Minotaur works better for you.
The only problem is like when that strike comes in, I'm gonna want to watch not a Minotaur.
They have a goldfish now. Can take Carronade
Oh.
for that instead of a Witcher. It's not ideal because goldfish is actually strong. Aren't slaying. Alright, I'm gonna give us overtime because this is a bit silly. Maybe I take a Mubla. Is it time? Oh, you've taken
No.
Crusader. I said, yeah, it could be doable. Unless they keep Drift Cell. But they don't. So maybe it's real. Maybe it's real. Guys, we practiced this. We got this. Plant, you're gonna have to be super vigilant on the armor chem spray and the engine repair on your side. And you also have to shoot the haters to break the pyro. And if you're close, if you're in mine range, you also have to shoot the mortar to kill them. It's a very easy job.
Why do you? I don't understand that ship. Comes
so
down the armor,
good.
then walking up to the Hades.
It's because you're thinking of having the Hades and mortar shoot at the same time. Like they don't synergize precisely because the engineer cannot use both guns even remotely close. Like if you're lucky, you can use Artemis and Flag right roughly during armor breaks. If you double Artemis controls them, the engineer has time to walk up to the light flag. That's not realistic. So it's just Hades double Artemis or mine mortar. It's rarely both. Right, Sputnik, this is going to be really difficult for you because this goldfish is just going to run up to you and get more to you and you have no Carronade to stop it.
Oh, we lose.
Isn't this the one match that we lost in the scrim? Is it like the same thing? We didn't have anything for the squid and they killed us?
Well, This is Goldfish as kerosene, and you do have a Havacho when it comes around your left side, or mine launcher, if you're cool.
Have Cole camp the mine launcher, then we can have lumber mine constantly. Then they can't do anything.
Okay.
Honestly, against the pyro, keep the lumberjack ready. Against the goldfish, I would just put your gun on the mine launcher unless they're like going more left than you can turn. Like I wouldn't even bother lumberjack in the goldfish if it's going for you.
Well, if
If
I
we
just
have a
fly,
mine constantly shooting, they can't get close, so we could lumber them.
I could just fly low and.
But it's gonna be awkward because the mine's on the other side of your ship, where the goldfish is going.
Wait, is it?
Yep.
No,
It's,
it's not.
It's on the right
Oh.
side.
Yeah, the goldfish is gonna go on your left side because Gat mortar polygon.
Oh, you mean that?
Yeah, but what do you think it's going? It might also just flame your ship forever, and that's gonna be quite. I have no mouse cursor, and I forgot how to get it back. It was a thing. It was like a menu. A gun. I need to get on a gun.
Pyramid in?
No,
Can we
thanks.
shoot with lumber?
Yes.
Fish behind is gonna get our engine.
My
No,
crew is
see,
stay on
it's
the
right
pyro.
behind us.
Never mind.
Theoretically, I can lumber it.
Average in
I
a
hit
bit.
one.
We're going up, my crew. Hey, this double Optimus.
Yeah, shoot that mine launcher.
Ooh.
No,
Pyro is
watch
just
out,
flying.
watch
You
out
can
now.
shoot mine Semco after your
Ah.
clip. Are you already doing it again? You should not lose armor here.
Alright. Repair the
Nice.
bench and shoot that.
Flat beyond the armor. Why you just jump down to the thing? Balloon vent. We all
Shoot.
popped two from the ramp.
Balloon.
More
Benji's.
vents. Just mine upwards. Ah, the
Yeah,
gun stem
we're
now.
immediately
Optimus can
pop.
still hit us. I'm gonna vent again, and even if it pops us, we have to stay below because we have nothing. How are you doing with the goldfish? Because I will
Here come the
die.
flames.
I'm alright.
I died.
Cole, you're the
Yeah,
only
Vlad, you need to
extinguisher.
be faster on the armor. Don't mind not shooting the gun,
Alright.
because you have
Can we
to
repair the? How good is the watcher? Can we repair that? Oh,
It
he's
needs to
already-
reload. It's 50% reloaded. Or
We're,
built.
go ahead and let us die. I don't
Yes.
think we could do any damage here.
We could also have
Let
gone
us die.
Artling because it
Yeah.
worked out for us, but I really didn't want to take Artling a 6th time in a row. It's more like a 4, but no.
I kind of want to take Stormbreaker there. When I saw the fish.
It's possible. Like, Artling is still good against Stormbreaker. I would love to be able to shoot the goldfish if you're able to shoot the pyro, but they engaged us before we moved anywhere. We're just too slow, too sleepy. The goldfish is
Yeah.
currently D3, D4. I do want to spawn north. But if the goldfish is looking there, then we can't. The goldfish is
Goldfish
slowly
is
turning
on the-
away, yeah? Are you ready to spawn there?
Spawn where?
North, D5.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
Let's go. All guns, get ready. There's the goldfish. My crew shoot the goldfish. The pyro is at the arch. I marked it for you. My crew shoot the goldfish. Okay, this is double Optimus.
Shoot the pyramid with lumber if you can.
We can mine the goldfish, Simco. Cool. You might be able to mine it. What are you doing with the pyro? Lumber checking hitting or not?
Not yet.
Mine above the goldfish, Simco. It wants to hide eventually.
Nice.
Forward here.
Damn it.
Origin a bit from our ship as well. But mine hit both of us is cool.
Finally getting some.
That motor was cool, but watch the armor we've planned. It's gonna break. Keep the mine going. Semco into it. Nice. A lost shot. It didn't hit. Oh fuck. That's unfortunate. The balloon is on fire. Break the Havacha instead of missing everything.
Yeah, it's on a reload, sorry.
Okay. No, okay, we pushed the goldfish down. Just comes with the balloon for next time. I'm gonna hide it, so get ready to rebuild it. I'm gonna break it. The goldfish is gonna get
Reload
mortar now, so
balloon.
mortar, get ready. We're sitting on top of a structure, fuck, I didn't know.
Just a
That's why the goldfish can't go up into us.
Alright, getting lumber.
Mine will get arc. Artemis as well, they're backing up. Okay, destroy the gatling on the goldfish, but
Yeah.
not the flamer.
I don't know if people are supposed to do this.
Okay, this double Optimus, we can do it. We can get on the Hades plant. You're losing to the pyro pretty
Other
hard,
engine
aren't
down.
you?
Yeah.
We are.
Goldfish is broken. Oh.
No chance.
the mines going, Simco. Gonna get close enough again. The outling, the pyro might not, but the goldfish will. We rarely get to fly over here, on the side of the map.
Were you doing okay with the fish?
A little, yeah. I mean, it's just mine between the Harvard reloads. You have to mine upwards with going low.
I can spawn behind.
Harvard, you have to hide way into the goldfish. Watch the armor. Mind the Pyrox Semco is going for a funny ram. The Pyrox Semco! I know the main engine is very cool, but does the Pyro have drift cells still? It's just going so fast, it just moves and fails. Dead. Sputnik, I should die.
Are you? Shoot
I
fish.
should be dead. Yeah, I die.
Oh, fuck.
You didn't ask me, like I told you. We didn't land any mines, so at that point, because we were running.
Mm.
Both lost a spot, they're just flying into you from above.
Is the watcher loaded? If you get the watcher, go ahead and use that.
Yes.
Alright, use that.
Yeah, my crew are gonna have to spawn in close range. Probably mine launcher. Hi, Harvard.
Well-
Goldfish is to your right behind, marked it. Hi,
Watch
Yeah,
this
but
Harvard.
seven five.
Or balloon, just
Pyro's
hydro up the
broken.
balloon and we can fall.
I couldn't. I had it again by accident. The last one.
Oh, hey, you're back. Welcome back.
Watch is ready.
My crew the
Alright, shoot
pyro
the fish.
for a bit.
I'm out of stamina.
I'm the
Shit.
only one rebuilding engines again.
Oh,
You're gonna get ran by the fish and die.
this is what the pyro
Same.
gatling does. Pretty cool. No. How is this possible? Atling is strong against Crusader. It's not a guaranteed win, but
Yeah.
it is able to shut it down quite a bit.
It works better when you get like a smaller ship running in there to distract them, so they're not shooting the Crusader right away, and then you can pop them. But yeah, when they're just like meet us face to face, I think they can have the upper hand.
With Sputnik, you only had one ship running at you for most of the time.
I know.
So like if you can't fight the one ship, how is the faster ship gonna distract them? Because they can also just ignore the faster ship and double team you. Because they probably have more firepower than whatever I take. Unless I take a big ship. In which case they might look at me more than you, but
Yeah, I
they
think
might also out-arc my big ship.
it's just a game.
What? You cut off?
That's it.
That's
Yeah,
it,
that's good.
Stemco. We are top 3, but we couldn't make it any further.
Too bad we couldn't fight the other team. Then we could have played against everybody.
Yeah. We
I'm
just
definitely
had to
not.
win on Kinforth. Let's see if they can do it again on National Scuffle.
No, they running that building on purpose.
They were throwing on purpose so they can win against us. You're right, you're right.
Damn, I knew it.
It's like, of course, we're like second best, but the best team wanted to show off a bit.
It's interesting that they went Watcherfish and the Pyramidian. That's pretty classic loadouts.
Maybe they were sick of getting harpooned, so they didn't want to take another matchup into harpoons. Although on Fjords, I feel like on Fjords, what they had before would have been even better on Fjords. I don't
Yeah,
think they
I
needed to
think so.
change at all.
Mhm.
We have one more game.
No, that was it. Thanks for playing with us.
That was it. Okay.
Yeah. See you guys next week. Have a good day.
I'm gonna
I need to
cast
say
the
goodbye
Alright.
too.
last game. Everyone is here, right? Yeah.
See you next week.
Okay, see ya. What's this thing that Polygon posted?
No, it's too feminine.
What do you mean feminine? Are you calling my Mobula a girl?
It's the only ship I would call a girl.
Just look at its magnum dong.
It has
What?
a big batonkus. It's feminine.
It's literally draping in front of the helm. Gonna leave voice chat while I cast the last game. Bye everyone. Also just drifting towards this gift because it's fun. You all like it.
my gosh, that's an entire clip of cow.
I haven't paid attention to anything in this lobby. I haven't requested anything though, I haven't, oh thank god. It's all good. Referee of the year. Paying attention. They're gonna stay goldfish against this. Yeah. The goldfish won against our team because we are a Lumberjack Crusader and a Mirpula with who does not very practice in Mirpula. And they have a Magnate and a Caronate Crusader. I don't think this goldfish is gonna get that many chances. Like the goldfish, actually, the goldfish can win against this Magnet. If it has Caronate, it would be better. The Flamer, because the Magnet is just gonna. Well, it has Extinguish and Balloon. Flamer can still beat through that. Because you can't Hydro and Extinguish the Balloon at the same time. The repairs just cannot, because you repaired once and then you need to Extinguish, and while you repaired, the Flame is just gonna hit the Balloon. It's difficult just on the Magnet. But if the Magnet is able to keep Arc on the Breaker, while the Crusader keeps Arc on the Goldfish, or just pumps it once in a while, not even all the time, just once in a while. You're a Cog in the machine. No. The Mario Buizuka Adventure should have this. Who has a Caronate left side Crusader, Guns, Pilot Bounty with Optimus, Banshee, and the right side Havacha, Banshee, Gatling, and their ally Medicine Magnet with her right side Gatling, Optimus, Havacha, and the left side Flamer, Harpoon, Havacha, Magnet, the Medicine piloted by Optimus. Wait, Guns is piloted by Vermai. I fucked that up. And for the Cogs in the machine, we have the Everlast Goldfish, front Havacha, right side Flamer, left side Gat Mortar, and their ally, the Please Don't Laugh, double Optimus, Gatling, Caronate Driftbreaker. Powered by Renzen. And the Everless is powered by Medicap. I don't know if I said that. Oh, the Everless is just getting rammed by this magnet. This magnet doesn't give a shit. It's like you and I have similar tower speeds. I think the magnet actually has a higher acceleration. So it just moonshines into the goldfish, and goldfish with kerosene cannot keep up. We do have kerosene on the goldfish. And they fall in trouble, they're just getting Gelding Bansheed because they can't balloon block fast enough. The engines are still too weak from the Hawatches, so they couldn't really do it. Madison taking cover against the Crusade, no, against the Breaker. We'll check. Meld Spanner Hemspur and the Goldfish. With Pipe Extinguisher on the front. Wonder if it pays off. Guns, Hawatcher range the Stormbreaker. Hawatcher landing a lot actually. The engines are so weak. If they know, they can follow up right now. In the meantime, Everless fighting the magnet. The magnet is gonna turn the front into they're turning their Poon Flamer. Wait, the Poon Flamer is on the left side. They're turning the Gatling Optimus into Goldfish because it was flying away, but the Goldfish hit the rocks, so it has to fly past and over. They do get over it. The magnet balloon weak from something. Please don't laugh, Breaker. Still having the disadvantage against the Crusader. It's getting Optimus, it's getting Gatling, they're getting shot, and the Banshee finishing it off. And the Stormbreaker falls. The Everless Goldfish. Long with Hawatcher into Crusader. They couldn't fight the magnet, they wanted to help the ally, and now they have to run somehow, and maybe they get away. Unless they don't want to. Like, well, we all like sometimes. The Goldfish bending down, okay. Which team? Red team. The red team is winning. You can't, no, please don't laugh. You spawn into the Gunnox. But luckily for you, the medicine, no one was ready. Like no one was ready for the spawn because it was like the worst choice. 2 Hawatchers, they all missed everything. The only damage is probably the main engine. Just because the engineer can repair the bottom engines with yes. Maybe not. I don't know, didn't pay attention. They melted something. The Everless spawning behind the red team. I got a Discord message. Okay, I'll have to look at this in a bit. Meanwhile, Please Don't Laugh is still kiting the red team. They lost their spot, but the Everless getting spotted. So the Everless has to back up, and it's in the weird position where now it has to avoid the shots while the Stormbreaker is getting a flank, instead of the fish getting a flank on them. It's like no clouds on this map, you can't hide anywhere except in the red team spawn for some reason. The Optimus landing on these guns, one hits the engine, its engine's weak, you can see it's turning, not because it wants to, just because its engine is that weak. So it's like, it ends up flying this way. Please Don't Laugh, pointing Caronate at something. Pointing Caronate at the magnet is gonna turn guns into the Breaker, so the Breaker might hit the magnet. No, they narrowly avoid the hitbox. But if they kept going, they actually could have gotten double Optimus on the magnet. It would have been sick Caronate Optimus swap. They just keep running instead because they would have just gotten Hawatchered by both ships. Goldfish coming in behind the guns. The guns doesn't care because it's heavy engine. No, they do lose a heavy engine. They're lining up to get more on this Crusader. Are they ready? No, the Gatling is not ready. It's being rebuilt at this moment. They're just gonna use Hawatcher again on the medicine, I predict, while the guns is dodged low to avoid getting mortared as much as it can. Would have. Stormbreaker still running. Long with Hawatcher, well not really. Into the Crusader, getting the Caronate. That's gonna keep the Goldfish alive, but it might bump into the terrain. Narrowly avoiding it, sliding off of it. The magnet pushing into it. This is a does it have a buff on the engines? It's not buffed. Oh yeah, no, it has Hemspur in the back. I think. No, the Extinguisher, right, the Gunner's Mountsman. So, yeah, so no buff on this magnet. But it's still so fast, it just runs into this Goldfish, forcing the Goldfish to go backwards. You say they're trying to get Arc on this Breaker, but this Breaker is like, let me get this magnet off of you so you can win. Just a little bit of damage. Your Poon lands on the Breaker, so does the Hawatcher. The entire engagement might have been a terrible mistake. It's in front of a rocket, its engines are being rebuilt at god speed. Not a Poon lands, but at this point they're already close. Instead they're just losing armor to the Flamer, and they get the Banshee pressure and the Gatling. The Crusaders coming in. It's like, I don't think I'll just put this Goldfish, you're disabled and you're dead. And they die, and the magnet might... No, they don't ram each other, oh my god. It could have been a cool high five, and then the Goldfish should have escaped, but instead the Goldfish gets harpooned. Magnet again, running into this goldfish. If the goldfish gets the harpoon disabled once, it can just leave. Dodging low while the magnet hardwood. I like it. I like it. We can aim up very well, but down not so much. Still pretty good. Goldfish hitting a terrain. Nice. Who expects this thing to be there? Who can see this thing even on the helm? Not many. In fact, no one can see this thing because is it even on the map? The structure might not even be on the minimap. How about you going out, destroying the flamer, but you need to destroy the balloon. They're still getting rammed. The balloon is weak. They needed to hide or to avoid anything. Risk the armor damage. This is the edge of the map. The goldfish and magnet are gonna get pushed together. Crusader coming in from the side. The Crusader has the carronade ready. The goldfish is gonna get popped, and then without the balloon, it's gonna take all the Gatling and the Banshee damage. The breaker is not gonna be fast enough unless the goldfish gets around. The Crusader bumped into the wall. The goldfish narrowly getting around the map, but not the breaker is alone, so it's gonna disengage. Goldfish still in danger of getting shot, still on the map, edge of the map. It doesn't know that it can just go straight to without hitting the edge of the map and getting pushed constantly back and forth. But he does make it down. That is the greatest escape. What the hell? Look at this escape route. No, they can't go here. This is the edge of the map. It's gonna die on the rock. It needs to go up. No, the Crusaders followed it. No, the Crusader doesn't know the goldfish will die there. The goldfish doesn't know it, but maybe it knows it will die there. If the goldfish survives a bit longer, maybe it can bait the Crusader there as well. No, the goldfish did die there. The Crusader's like, wait, hold on, I cannot go there. And then they're not making the same mistake. No, they almost baited the Crusader. They did the same thing. Magnet got popped, but it bumped upwards. It didn't get stuck on the terrain. That would have been a great magnet kill. Alright, blue team, if the Stormbreaker gets out, it does have drift. If it gets out, it can regroup with its ally. And then finally have a normal engagement that they're gonna hit the terrain and end the game. Well, they do kind of hit it, but the drift effect ran out, so they're gonna make it out. Wadi, the Poon lands! The Poon lands, they have Gatling, they have Artemis ready, they have Havacha ready. The brake engine looking weak, the Crusader is moonshining in at top speed. Now this, well, it's not really moonshining, but this thing does have a buff on the engines and fails with the goldfish, not Stormbreaker, the goldfish trying to Havacha the Crusader from above. It tried to stay above to get a cool Havacha on the engine, but the Crusader just going low to dodge, to shoot the Crusader, Stormbreaker, double team it, and the Crusader has no balloon, probably due to fire and maybe carronade, and it's gonna be popped, and it's gonna be maybe broken again from the fire. The goldfish desperately trying to get the ships off its ally. Please leave my goldbreaker ally alone. The Crusader getting flamed. This goldfish is trying to multitask, shooting both ships at once, but it might just die for its trouble. Because it's gonna hit the rain below. It's no medicine burning out its own balloon to get arc. Maybe. Pooning on the goldfish? The poon land? Kinda, yes it did. It's difficult to tell, okay, it's a never lie. 1 pixel left. Breaker Gatling Artemis, long mission to the Crusader. It's winning for now. Has to dodge the Havacha a tiny bit. It might just buy enough time for the the long range Havacha. The Breaker tried to dodge. Still lost an engine and an Artemis. In the meantime, the goldfish losing armor to the flamethrower. And some stuff to the Havacha. The Crusader is trying to get arcs on the goldfish because it couldn't win against the Breakers. It reversed to get arc on this goldfish. Medicine and the guns now both on this goldfish. Don't focus the goldfish though, unless you can kill it. In which case, though, they might not be able to kill, unless the goldfish is gonna hit the terrain. It has no engines, it only has a balloon. The carrot is coming in too, slowly but surely. No, it's just Havachas. It's just double Gatling, a few Banshees, Havachas, 2 Havachas. The Banshee finishes the kill. And that was not just one long engagement, but it felt like one really long engagement where they never regrouped. They always like went in and then they didn't leave fast enough. Well, congratulations to the Isekai adventuring gang with lung cancer. They really did it.